Okay, so I'm here a bit closer to the camera now. I'm sitting in Sukhasana, so with your legs crossed. If you want, you could already sit higher up on your block because we'll stay here a bit. So today's class for the long and large intestine meridian. So those two meridians are associated with the season of autumn and the element of metal. So to start, because it's the lungs, we will do some pranayama, very gentle, a cooling pranayama because it's so hot here. So first of all, you bring your hands on your rib cage, on the sides. Okay, fingers pointing towards each other, and try to relax the shoulders, just sitting upright with the hands on your sides. Okay, and then you can just close the eyes. Feel into your hands. And deepen your breath, sending your breath into your hands. Exhale, letting all the air out. You breathe in and out through the nose. Just deep breath into your sides. Stretching out your diaphragm, opening your lungs, especially the lower part of your lungs. Often we only breathe into our chest. So nice deep breath here. Filling your whole lungs with air, stretching out your rib cage. One last breath. And then you let go of your hands, placing your hands just on your thighs, on your knees, and open your eyes. So as I said, we will do a cooling pranayama practice, Shitali breath. So for the Shitali breath, you roll your tongue like a straw. If that's not possible for you, I know some people can't do it, you can also just slightly stick out the tongue and rest it against the lower lip. And we breathe in through this straw or the open mouth with the tongue sticking out. And then you close the mouth and you breathe out through the nose. Okay, let's do that together. Find your tongue position, the straw or just slightly sticking out, and then breathe in. Close the mouth and breathe out through the nose. And then again, breathe in through the mouth. Close, breathe out through the nose. If you want, you can close the eyes again or keep them open. Continue a couple more rounds. Maybe feel this cooling effect in your mouth, throat. Let this cooling energy spread into your whole body. 3 more rounds. And then come back to your natural breath. If your eyes are not yet closed, gently close the eyes. Sit tall, upright, but relaxed. And for some moments here, just notice how you feel after this pranayama practice, any energies in the body. Only observe what's going on inside of you, in your body, maybe in your mind. Be a witness of your sensations, of your emotions, without engaging in them. Just let them be there. There's no need to control the breath anymore. Let it flow in its natural rhythm. Anytime your mind drifts off, you get distracted, very gently come back to your breath. Breathing with awareness. Yeah, start to picture yourself sitting underneath a beautiful big autumn tree with leaves in all shades of yellow, red, and brown. Feel yourself resting against the strong stem of this tree. Just let yourself fall back, relaxing, and feel the support of this tree. Allow yourself to simply let go, trusting that the tree is there for you to hold you, to support you. As you are sitting underneath this beautiful autumn tree, in your mind's eye, observe the leaves falling down from the crown of the tree to the earth. As the leaves fall from the tree, we are reminded that we can't always be full. There is a time to let go of everything. The tree frees itself and returns to emptiness, ready to begin a new cycle again. In autumn, nature sends us the instructions to let go of what is stale and no longer of service, and to turn inwards, letting go of production and striving. Here, now in this moment, reflect on what you can free yourself of. What became stale and no longer of service for you? That may be any habits, belief patterns, maybe even relationships. Anything that comes up here for you, imagine yourself letting go of it. Like the tree lets go of its dry leaves during autumn. Letting go to decompose. Let go leaf by leaf. Feel yourself getting lighter, emptier. Now slowly let go of this picture of this autumn tree and come back into your body. Notice how you feel right now after this short meditation of letting go. How is your energy level? Maybe you really feel lighter. Again, only notice, observe without any judgment. Then, whenever you are ready, really take your time to open the eyes. When your eyes are open, you can slowly bring the legs in front of you and roll on your back. So you're lying on your back. And for your legs, you can decide if you want to stretch them out or keep them bent. Whatever feels good for your lower back, good in your body. So as I said, we'll do some acupressure or meridian stimulation here. So first, for the long meridian. So you stretch out both arms towards the ceiling. And then you take your right hand, I will come closer again, you stay on the ground, underneath the collarbone, on the outside of the arm. And then you just, with a very soft right hand, you move the hand over the armpit on the inside of the arm towards your thumb. Very softly, caressing. Be gentle to yourself. And then again, underneath the collarbone on the outside, close to the armpit, and then move it for you up on the inside of the arm towards the thumb. Okay? No worries, it doesn't have to be super correct. Just a gentle stimulation for the long meridian. One last soft stroke. Okay. You stay in the same position and you just now bring your right hand on the outside, upper side of your index finger. Now we are stimulating the large intestine meridian. So index finger, the top, over the back of the hand, more on the outside of the arm, up into your neck, towards the front of the throat, up towards your mouth, and then you cross your upper lip and you end next to the right nostril. Okay, it's a bit longer, this meridian. Again, index finger, upper part, softly again, over the outside of your upper arm, into your neck, then towards the front a bit, towards your mouth, over the upper lip, and then ending on the right side next to your nostril. So it's crossing the midline, this meridian. Again, stroking from the index finger up. Neck, towards the throat, mouth, crossing right nostril. One last time. Okay. And then we are switching the sides and I lie down. So again, first lung meridian. So left hand underneath the collarbone on the right side, and then over the armpit, inside of your arm, towards your thumb. And then start again. Collarbone, inside of the right arm, up towards the thumb. Soft strokes. One last time. Okay, and then turn your hand a bit. Left hand, place it on your right index finger, and then over the back of the hand, outside of the right arm, shoulder, neck, throat, towards your mouth, crossing over the lip, upper lip, towards the left nostril. Again, index finger outside of the arm, into the neck, throat, towards the mouth, crossing over towards the left nostril. Like 2 more strokes. Okay. Now we do some more acupressure. So we go into the first, you stay on your back. I just come closer that you can see it better again. So we will stimulate the lung acupressure point 1. So you're hugging yourself and your fingers wrap around your shoulders, and then you bring your thumb inwards underneath the outer collarbone, okay, close to the armpit again. Kind of like this here in this area. It might feel a bit tender. And then just press your thumbs into these points. We are stimulating both points at the same time. So you can do a circular movement of your thumb or just pressing in, whatever feels okay for you. And again, don't worry if it's not super correct. And you might trust your intuition. You feel when you're on the right spot. So this point helps us in the process of letting go, releasing emotions. And it also increases the lung capacity. Okay, then release. Okay, now we get into a large intestine point. So you take you're still on your back, arms a bit up in front of you, and then you bring your right index and thumb in between your left thumb and the index finger into this kind of a valley. It's also called Union Valley, this point. It's a large intestine 4. So here you press in. And this is also often a spot where we feel super tight or tender, maybe even painful. just press your thumb and index finger together here to massage the spot. So in this acupressure point is great if you're having headaches, pain in your arm and in your face, like facial pain, toothache. And it can also help for digestive problems like bloating or constipation. Okay, we switch the side. So left index, middle thumb, sorry, in this belly muscle. Do it like that. The right hand. Okay, and then again, press into this point. You can bend the elbows, bring it a bit closer to you, that's fine. Should not be super painful. If it's like really you have to clench your teeth, then go a bit softer. Okay, and then let go. We are getting into our first yin yoga pose, Bananasana. So you lift both arms above your head. And then you bring your arms, you lift your upper body a bit and you bring your arms towards the right side. Your right hand can rest in the left hand to hold it down. And then you bring your legs as well towards the right side. And here you can cross right ankle over the left ankle also to keep the left foot down. Okay, and you're opening up your whole left side of the body. And it should still feel comfortable. You can also keep the elbows bent if it's too much of a stretch in your arms. Okay, and maybe try to let go of your left side, like letting it sink towards the ground. Probably it's lifted up a bit now. See if you can just let it sink down with gravity. And keep the eyes closed. And we are doing yin yoga, so it's a gentle approach, okay? You don't have to force anything. Should feel comfortable. A light stretch, not too much, because we are holding this pose for 3 minutes. So make sure you can stay there. If you need to move, shift a bit, that's okay. You can always do that. But still, the goal is to be as calm and still as possible. No fidgeting. Your breath can just flow in its natural rhythm. Okay, and here just some infos to the lung meridian still. So physically, the lungs control our breathing. They distribute oxygen into our whole body. And in the traditional Chinese medicine, they also relate to our ability to take in, process, and filter out what is not needed. And we let go of what is not needed, any toxic stuff, with our exhale. So still it's the topic of letting go, topic of autumn and the metal element. And the emotions associated with the lungs are grief and sadness. If the energy in our lungs is weak, we can't process grief and sadness and release it. We can't let go of it and we store it in our lungs. Okay, and then you gently bring your arms and your legs over towards the other side. So arms towards the left, right hand can rest in the left palm, either arm straight or bent, legs over towards the left side, crossing left ankle over the right. Okay, and then again here, Feel the right side of your body open and let it sink towards the ground again. Let any tension here melt away. Eyes are closed. Your whole body is soft. And calm, natural breath. If it feels comfortable for you, you can keep the eyes closed here. So the large intestine, physically, it absorbs liquid and releases anything that is no longer needed. It gets rid of the waste. So that can be transferred energetically. It cleanses not only our body, but also our mind and spirit. So again, it's a process of letting go. And the large intestine supports the lungs in this process of letting go, releasing anything that is not useful, toxins, food, and emotions too. So we must be able to do both in life, take in and let go. Like the tree lets go of his leaves without resistance during autumn. And then slowly bring the arms down next to your body, uncross the legs, bring everything back to center. For a moment, just rest here in Shavasana, rebound pose. Just let go, again, feel into your body. The taste of the metal element is spicy. So it might happen, if you're very sensitive, that you feel a spicy taste on your tongue during the practice. So if that happens, no worries. It's okay. Okay, and then you can either come up over the side. Anyway, come up into a seated position, crossing your legs in front of you again. Coming into Sukhasana. And then you bring your arms behind you, interlacing your hands, your fingers, and then pull your hands over towards the right side of your body, into your waist if possible, so on the right waist, and then let the right ear drop down towards the right shoulder. So you're opening the left side of your neck. Okay, so the left shoulder pulls down softly. And again, close the eyes, relax the face. And don't push too hard. Just let the head sink down towards the right side with gravity. And due to the location of the meridians, long and large intestine, We are focusing today on the upper body, neck, shoulders, arms. So the metal element, it gives us our sense of self-worth and self-esteem. It's about recognizing our own worth. The metal personality likes structure, precision, routine, and neatness. Metal is shiny and brilliant. And the metal mind is inspiring, sharp, and intelligent. And it tends a bit towards perfectionism. If we don't have enough metal in us, we don't see the gifts of our being and our unique attributes. Our self-esteem is low. If we have too much of the metal element, we may be overly strict, rigid, or dogmatic. We can't let go. And those people are like carrying an armor that is keeping others from getting too close to them. Slowly bring your head to the center and then bring your hands towards the other side, towards the left side, and let the left ear drop towards the left shoulder, opening the right side of your neck. Once you have found a comfortable position, you close the eyes and just allow yourself to sink into this pose. And things that can help to balance the metal element in us are looking at your values, maybe questioning them, things like spring cleaning, and practices in letting go, such as journaling, meditation. Those are all valuable things that can help the metal in us. Slowly, very gently, bring your head back to the center. Let go of your hands. And for a moment, just roll out your shoulders. Any movement of your head, neck, what feels good, stretch it out here. Okay. Roll over your knees. Bring the knees underneath the hips. And then keep the hips high and stretch out the arms towards the front. Bring your forehead on the ground. You can open your arms a bit wider maybe. And then allow yourself to sink towards the ground, opening the chest, opening the heart. Melting heart pose. If you want, if it's uncomfortable for your forehead, you could use a pillow and place your head on a pillow. Okay, again, it's about comfort here.
effortless effort. That's our goal in Yin Yoga.
And here, with this open heart, reflect on those 3 questions on the metal element. Do you feel valuable, wanted, and needed? Are you able to let go when needed?
And do you allow yourself to grieve or feel sadness? Or do you try to push that away, hiding it, keeping it away from your heart? And slowly bend the elbows and press yourself up
into a tabletop position. Move through some organic cat and cows or circles. Just stretch out your spine here for a moment. Okay, and then we move into a child's pose variation with a twist. So lift your left arm up and then thread the left arm underneath the right armpit. Sink back with your hips and then just let your head sink down. Again, you could use a pillow here underneath your forehead. You can turn your head towards the side. The right arm just rests softly above your head. Again, stay gentle here in this twisted child's pose. Feel your hips getting heavier with every exhalation. Allowing yourself moving, sinking towards the earth. And I will talk less now. So see if you can get comfortable with this silence. Not resisting it. Allowing yourself to move into this silence.
Slowly lift yourself up, come into a tabletop. And we are switching the sides, so lift the right arm up and then thread the right arm underneath the left armpit and let the hips sink deep. Allow your head to rest down towards the ground, maybe support with a pillow, and your left arm just rests towards the front of your mat. Elbow can be bent, straight, whatever feels good here. Again, feel the hips heavy, sinking towards the heels. Calm and natural breath. Slowly lift yourself up. If you use the pillow, just place it next to you. Move towards the ground on your belly. Slide your hands next to your chest and then move through some very gentle cobras. So you just lift the chest, inhale and exhale down. A bit of yang energy here. Can add some little twists. Stretch out your lower back. Okay, and then you bring your right arm towards the front, stretching it out, the left hand next to your chest, and turn yourself onto the right side. You can rest your head on your right upper arm, and you bring your left leg with the knee bend in front of you. And then you lift the right foot and see if you can hold the right foot with your left hand. Okay, getting this bind here. If you want, you could also stretch out the left leg. Okay, and then see if you maybe want to roll back a bit towards the back, facing the ceiling a bit more. Again, find your own comfortable position. In cat, pulling its tail. That's the name of the pose. And really invite this cat energy here. You know how cats really enjoy stretching. And they take their time, they're never rushed. Very graceful. Just feel like a cat here. Closing the eyes, enjoying the stretch. Slowly let go of your right foot and gently roll back onto your belly. And then we are switching the sides. So you bring your left arm towards the front, right hand next to your chest, roll onto the left side of your body. Your head can rest on the left upper arm. Bring the right leg in front of you, then knee or straight leg, bend the left knee and hold your left foot with the right hand. And then again, see if you can roll back a bit, leaning backwards, opening the right shoulder, the left thigh. Close your eyes. And again, be like a cat. And slowly let go of your left foot. And this time you directly roll on your back, just as you are, roll on the back. Make sure your head is on the mat. You're comfortable, bend the knees, hug them in, and roll over your lower back. Massage your lower back. And switch direction, circle the other way around. And then bring the feet on the ground, knees stay bent. And first, if you have a block or a pillow or a book or anything, take it and place it in between your shoulder blades. Okay, lift yourself a bit up and then place it in between the shoulder blades so your chest is popping up towards the ceiling. Make sure it's comfortable, in a comfortable position. Let the head drop back. The arms, you can place them next to you or away, far apart, maybe even over the head, whatever feels good. And then bring the heels close towards your sit bones, insides of your feet together, soles of the feet together, and let the knees fall open into a reclined butterfly pose. Again, close the eyes here. Enjoy this openness in your chest, this space for your lungs to expand. First, bring your legs together, roll towards one side and take the pillow or block away towards the side, and then come to rest on your back. Stretch out the legs.
You can open them as wide as you wish, the arms towards the sides. Come in your final resting position, Shavasana. Soften your whole body here. Let go of any tension. There's nothing to do, only resting, only being. No control of the breath. And no control of the mind. It's okay if there are thoughts coming up. Don't try to resist that or control it. Just let it bubble up. Don't get engaged in them. Let them dissolve, one thought after the other. Maybe in between your thoughts, you can notice some calmness, some stillness. Rest in Shavasana, corpse pose. Slowly bring your awareness back into your body. Expand your breath to notice your body. Gently wiggle the toes, the fingers, circling the ankles, the wrists. You can turn your head from side to side. Maybe stretch out the arms. Bend the knees. Maybe hug them in or shake them from side to side. Stretch out your spine, your lower back. So any movement that feels good for you right now. Whenever you feel ready, with the knees bent and the eyes closed, slowly turn onto the left side of your body today, on your yin side. Invite this soothing, cooling energy of the moon into your body. And then keeping the eyes closed, come up to sit with your legs crossed in front of you. Hands can rest in your lap, on your legs. The spine is upright, shoulders, face, jaw, all relaxed. And again here, bring your awareness inwards. Just observing, witnessing how you are right now in this moment, the energy level, any sensations physically, maybe any emotions, and maybe nothing. Anything is okay. We are only observing. We are not judging. And then bring your hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart. Slightly bow your head. And thank yourself for this practice of letting go. Like an autumn tree lets go of its leaves. And I will chant Om 3 times. You can join me if you wish. Inhale. Om. 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 Bring your hands in this prayer position in front of your forehead. To let go of any limiting or unuseful thought patterns. Bring your hands in front of your lips to let go of negative self-talk. Bring your hands in front of your heart to let go of sadness and grief. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you enjoyed this practice and maybe join me next time. Bye.